Abraham and Sarah. What is your blood?
Ekyesi si obesia mo sisterku onya onwam kasabereku ya owantam nuro na so na pampam kuku awomreku atina sia bio obesani kyenkyefuruma kanya herewma do so brebo ma timo bonyono awomreku atina sia bio obesani kyenkyefuruma kanya herewma do so brebo ma timo bonyono
Ebusan for me chiachi will be I'm book abed Joshua just will be a kahuasem. I can God interrupt your life. I Dr. Grace Asante Dia and this Wookie abed Joshua abaso she will be a kahuasem. Kona kotobi let ye emuasem. I like I would say, a Nejumedian, so Jara Beauty World for and a summer saying Jara Beauty World for a tour and who fed us who I was told today in Yama Adio and Yama dear and my dear won't I hope I saw who you far and who offend to us so Jara Beauty World, the Honor Motono, or some for about Conacoto and my baby I will be order and bet me up with Yabro over Canada, Australia, baby I will be they can post it to you and almost beauty accessories, wigs, extensions, hair products, be relaxers. Bibi a wupe bia afei almost say wuti abubu anase wope any advice e wo wan kasa wutiri nwe ho a eno so frɛ ani nyina won woye won bebo anom no wadi nsa woso contact Jara Beauty World for one telephone number is 07868746470 07868746470 and Jara Beauty World for I was for me chiachia will be a waboso. Meguso your son for be women require yampon one no size. I find me be trying to ask answer. Would to me so yes, why no they will say. What about Sunami who I mean share that? Say hello so that I can greet you, please. Obaswana was share video na mami. Yes, why no they will say. Yes, Yama uso, oh he yes, Yeshira wo, Yebra, yes, Yakutu, yes, why not you say? Yes, Yama uso. But of and you may try and say, Bra may share video no to various platforms that I know. Obaswa also to me share, mommy. Why no you say? Yes, why is so? To me so. Yes, why no you say? Yes, Yama uso, oh he yes. I was for Oba, so I know what Shama me watching Bracho. Oba, say hello. Oba, say hello, please. Yes, and a baby didn't come into Bomodiana share video, no mammy watch it. Yes, Aje. Yes, Yakupong, Kupong, yes, Namba, yes, but Jobas, I know I shall mammy watch it. Bomodiana Shaman may try some two various platforms, so in two bus, what they shaman watch it. Makuma Yahudia Osaini Yesu me de Bema I was out for Nabu to the mammy, why not me share? Then my woo, Biddy Bama was I need Makuma Yehudia Mediba Bama woo, Biddy Bama woo, a signy yes way. Ellen Kodri, I see you. God bless you for coming on. Oba so I share video ne mami. What do you about so pena wa share mami? What it? Aji. Oba so I share video ne mami pa chel. Oba so I share mami. Me who obi a inti me srem. Wanye mauko. Aji. Wanye mauko. Aji. Wanye mauko. I was out for what so I'm a child. Me who be a me screen now you're blank into me patch. I'm me. When you come say hi so that I can acknowledge you. I can't see anybody. I don't know why. But if you people can see me, say hello, say hi. Arama me home, Namisha, Arama painting, all the way from Manchester. God bless you for joining. Ajay. Aye. Aye. Ajay. Me no. Bebe na me home. Me no namwa mesuro. Oyo dima funyami. Me no namwa mesuro. Oyo kama funyami. Ajay. Namwa mesuro. I was for me chachi obibia. Safe na wa join me yoso for ba me kwanya mpon 1. Oyo di ma funyami. Medi Yesu achi. Medi Yesu achi. Oyo kama funyami. Medi ye bacho ba so anu wa share video na mama wate o de oba so share mama o ba pe share mama wate oyo kama funyame medi ajay the east to the west ajay yeah. Ajay. Ajay. City West. Lift up your name high. I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name. Yeah, praise Jehovah. You are wonderful. I will lift up your name. Praise Jehovah. Oh, praise Jehovah. You are wonderful. I will lift up your name. Like a river. I was out for me chachi obi what about so me share that me try say me ye nyina na me share ama afoforo nya bi so ba so na wa share ama me na ye starting komo no opening old wounds in my soul joy like a river Joy like a river in my soul. Joy like a river. Joy like a river. Joy like a river in my soul. Joy like a river. Joy like a river. Joy like a river in my soul. Joy, 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 joy. Ajay, ajay, ajay. Joy, joy like a river. Joy like.
Ekyere sisire obesie mu sisireku onye onwam kasabereku ye owontam nuro na so na pampam kuku awomreku atinase bio obesani kyenkyefuruma kanya herewma do so breboma timo bonyono awomreku atinase bio obesani kyenkyefuruma kanya herewma do so breboma timo bonyono
Abujanfo me mo bibi akwaba eba energy media e yosomfo ba room rekwamreku nyampon one no size an ene ye ba be hia de kakra ene man fa celebrate ama because ye ba be di ye ho nkomo and like the title says opening old wounds. I'm just going to open a few, shake a little bit of tables to us as women, as fellow citizens of Ghana, and also as an individual. I believe say this teaching will be of immense help to others. A lot of people might benefit from it. So what basona menchia wa men sheda jumedie na eguso ye de ehyehyɛ no ataye ga me hu nyame nhira wo se wo baso ana wa share video no ama me wo de share na frɛ obi share and invite somebody for me. I am trying to do that. It looks as if you said me whom I so blind. I can only see me on the screen, so I can't actually interact with all of you. But so what type will be the basonti? Oba na what type will be Sister Aisha me hu nyame onhira papa me ma wakwa ba eba enejumedi so for the women rekwam nyampon one no side. Sister Aisha me ma wakwa ba pa. It's very good that you are here because and I wanted the program to be very interactive. I didn't want to be on my own talking, but I want us to interact because we are going to deal with two major things I want us to learn this afternoon. And we are open my platform is what. And yama mi enubi wo hwa oya ne dan ya wontumi nsesa ye won yama bebre wo hwa you cannot change wontumi nsesa oya ne dan kura wontumi nsesa but me fa ne yama mi enubi edi me nu mi enunya enunti saa niema mienu no niema ne dɔɔso ba mienu bi wɔ hɔ a mepɛsɛ wo hyɛ ne nso na yɛdi ho nkɔmɔ na ama wankɔ ankɔyɛ sɛ biribi foforo bi na ɛkɔ so nya saa deɛ wee mu ntiaseɛ wɔ abrabɔ mu a ɛboa wo ɛna me ba bɛka saa niema mienu a menu mienu yɛntumi nsesa no ma ne nyɛ yie and one of the big one between the two no ɛho hia me paa sɛ obenya ntiaseɛ wɔ saa de ban ho na ama abrabɔ a wo bɔ no wa mana nkwa yes wa nkwohwe baabi se obi na eye obribi ana bribi na ekoso. One of them is the opinions of people. Opinions ya yeta ka brofo kasa bi say opinions are noses yeta keka but when it comes say the implementation is working in our lives we cannot let go. Opinions twi kasa mu yebeka say nipa na dwenkyere ana say de nipa na dwene ye no enunti na me hwe Oxford dictionary mu say opinion cry again and one of the translations he gave me that I thought it is really applicable to this conversation we are going to have is opinion a view or a judgment about something or somebody which is not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. Abusiafo me say your meanings bebree to opinion. But one of them that I picked, which is the Oxford English Dictionary, one of the versions I picked, and they say, opinion is a view or a judgment about something or somebody, which is not necessarily based on fact. Obi adwench there anana adwene a owofa wo wabrabo ho no. Enya nokura o kan se eye fact se wo kan eye nadwene kire. Based upon the wahunu ana ono ne hunu mu no na dwene kire na owo ho na esan se obiya ni wo wa adwen kire papa ewo ho efatis eka wan kasa ho me kasa na me pa kire se oye kasa obi nimu wa wonimu ho sin obi biya wo se wonimu dia owo kura ntime fa ne nsensi ne bo 100% say wonimu pa o maami o wonimu ba wonimu kosi epo bi so e na papa o wo nso nimu si epo bi so e na wadanfo bi ane ko school nimu we bia mu school days e na obi nso nimu tama na wo 20s obi nso nimu na wo 50 na wo a wo ni padua ye wo ebia sister Aisha wo ebia Macobin wo obia Gloria Painting wo ebia awomrekua wo ebia adwoa wo ebia amano wo nimu ho sin obia obia ni wo betimi de nsese ne bo so nimu wo sin wan kasa ho Alithia mehu Alithia God bless you I hope some baby no ehwo ye oba so anu a share video no ama me fato other platforms so mamna and then me share I can only see me so if you don't type I don't see unyo bi a we my friend and now type me or you haven't like my page I wouldn't see you enti enya say bi a mechia nkrofo bi na menchia because I might not see say hello or hi and this conversation I want it to be very interactive and next conversation I yeba be ha na man fa celebrate bi am fa obi ama me be say ye di nkomo te say de enkan na me lunchtime talks no enti sa nkomo no na ene yeba bidi. As time goes on, I'll try to reintroduce my lunchtime talks back, where I have one-on-one. Every now and again, I'll bring something which no you be someone in some current news. Yes, I am, but you bet yan kasa ye home on one-on-one. I think say I need to go back to basis, how it's all the genesis, and then that may be a topic about say opening old wounds. Medical can say niema mienu bi wa abrabo mu you cannot change and one of them hello Vida Mponsa I see you God bless you for coming on oba so na wa share video no amame Kofi a champons me hu nyame onhira bra Kofi baby a wo bia nchia PSC oba so na wa share video na amame and then yeba beka about opinions. Yes, everybody might have opinion about me, but I know myself better. It doesn't matter the opinion that somebody have about you. You know yourself better. You know who you are. Enunti enyasa abrabo emu uhu ni pesu a woye. Enkrofo bebre nim nipa a won yenti. The opinions of others matters to them. And the opinion of somebody matters to you because a nipa sem na yeka nipa is involving. And ne opesala do chi na won pe ade chi a wo pefufuo the next day won pe. Niama sesa emre enyi na kwa nanim no nso things change. And if you are basing your lifestyle, how you live your life, how to please people, how to look certain way because of the opinion of somebody, you can never please people. Yeah, bad thing. Or money miensa, but you could see sometimes ubisa somebody there ways made by the ways made way. It means to say, woman in Accra to me pet. It's when you are asking opinion, abrabona wobono, it is the standard of people's opinion, and you can never please people. Let me tell you, whether you like it or not, there will be somebody who will never like you. Hey, if you like somersault, if you like even cut off your head for that person, it's say any opinion. Na uni to control. Na opinions of others shouldn't matter to you. Emra ye womi mra ni penya bria ye bobrewu. Enti dia wo bidwene. Any said you before say was sawo dwene no. Enya pe. Opinions. Nipa adwin bebre na woni patirim. Mo pa mo we mpese ye experiment bi. Wo nipa be 7. From nyina agina na ufiefo mo ye 7 from nyina agina ho. Naka one word told you ogina ho onchen no asum. Naka chen so onkoka nchen nipa 6 na aka no. Ebedu se ebeba back no na asem no se de ode so ma enye sa na ba he. E kira wo se nya adwin e wo tirim na wo bi adwene. What you are thinking is not what is in somebody's head. Opinions. Don't let the opinions of outsiders. Ma bebre bobrano, but the opinions of their friends matter to them than their spouse. Opinions of how their in-laws look at them matters to them more than the opinion of the person they are living with. Ghana fu bebre sani etie. Yani abre hwe nkrofo abrabom. We are so busy looking at people's life, wondering what is going on at next door. Meanwhile, in your own house, there is fire in the mountain. Opinions. And when they was what person in certain way, I won't so Enti at the end, something you don't even have to associate yourself with. You are being compelled to do it because manya ne sa sa na ye no. Enti sa na ye no na onya ne sa. So what? Why does it have to matter to you? And remember, because opinion, adwene wo bi tiri ho, this ya for that obreme ho. But as I say, you will never be happy depending on opinions of others. A recipe for much misery and discontent. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You are just on point. I think that is where I am dragging my message to. I was for opinion ya idea when you panitrim. Now, essence of for me opinion about you. To me force on a sa one sesam. Bibia ni wahu ya na nipa ye haye ho. A match to ye haye ho. Enti me ba be ka say Sister Rama, Mrs. Kwenu, na me show this week. I've called you about 2 times. No response. We are measure me all the fruits. Me na me kind so sample. I hope someone here. Me chia will be Grace Owens, I see you. God bless you for coming on. Oba no share videos na mame. And na me ba be kan yema bebre wo ho a ye nisu to me. Ba me be pikin yema mienu bia. Eno de ho hia abrabo a ye boyi. Unye no ka abrabo ne ho a ma abrabo ne fe. De di kan am pese me kasa fa ho your opinions of others. Intimidi kan ka say adwen bebre wo ni patirim. Now, one of the dictionary explanation to opinion, there are other definitions of opinion, but the a friend is saying, Oxford Dictionary, no, a meaning, you know. I say, opinions is a view, a judgment about something or somebody, which is not necessarily based on fact or knowledge. TNE. Opinion is a view, a judgment, or something based on somebody, which is not necessarily based on truth or on knowledge. Naturally say, I dream now I form me one and don't just say and no correno. Now I dream next then sa, and I said you who no, and who, how would I put this? The way the person sees you in his mind. The picture he has formed about you in his mind. So what kasa ubeye bribi asisa imprint na e na adwene mu na enye yie. To me sisa the opinion somebody thinks about you. But a lot of Ghanaians, we are so concerned about how people think about us. Intimata here share they fini. Oh, because they dress certain way, I am compelled to also look like that. There be free to be yourself. If you're a woman who is very confident on itself. Yeah, melku dakrana uni melku into my crowd to be flower to my now confidently and sit down. Because and yeah, melku no that makes you. And yeah, to man and make you. Na mum a yedia wukwa kotie di here. A ma bebre you one who need into the watcher and said ya crana. I was say, ye kwa ye na ye count to ma or nisi kakra was so free na ya sa pam and also were free nor dia kwa ye. Meanwhile, na ye chia and the bus school fees were Ghana. And your opinion and crop forward or huntina will behave that way. Won't drink the nipa dene. Now sort of way. Dear one nipa dene with your doors. The nipa dene my and opa ye nipa for general will be an argument or farm because based upon interaction on new wenya, based upon ebia papa yebia wayano, based upon encounter on new wenyano, and who ideology nation it in. And to opa say who say, unkwa na we papa woni peniswa enye adwuma. It's not going to work. Enye adwuma. Opeso sofu who say unkwa na usu dickness die bi mada sister enye adwuma. Ebe kakra ade kro na we papa na papa na ni je wo no sa ade kro na ebe kakra ya na ye ne tan because ekro bi achi kro bi wo ho. Ti me fa ne say eye eniama na atototo mission house ana lace na atototo masofo maame eni asofo obi nti na asofo obi pe wa asem a ebe ye kakra no na obi nso e de ka aba na lace ne ka wan wa o sha wan de benya nipa nanim so ati ase enti You are basing your life according to how somebody see you and how you want a binya atwom and ma hypocrisy bemunu because at the end ntimi kura I was say oh yeah your ho sa o pese wo prove say but be free to be yourself. Yes, so baby you're confident. I am free to be myself. There have been times me tiri sakatu manye miti na anu ya snow iba ya me say make a kwantu mu I'm just watching the snow and I'm like hey me fie me kuro mu Ghana so ewia bi a ebo wo ho no na me kwan do se me nya na nka ewia na ebo yi me saw camera. I was free to be myself. I am not in competition with anybody. I am not I'm not I don't care what you think. I know who I am. Abraham Rikwa me ho minim baby amijina abrabo minim baby amijina menyanru I am not where I want to be yet, but I'm not where I used to be, and I've understand say life a progressional again kakra enti me bo me ho modern say me ko okopa eno ano. But as to whether me do obi aya me target obi aya me prototype, I want to no. As no da bone kra and as no bregu ne kra. Baby obi fa ya wonya nkwa no ebia wo fa ho a wo bewu. Enti wo ba brabo no according to said the bra John. Ye na brabo a sister wo beti. Wo hwe said the owura yire ewrama kwenu ne kunu da kwenu ebe o ma brabo. Wo kunu ani kwenu. Oni kwenu for jeans. Onya na ade se da kwenu. Enti de bia wo de toto ho a sister. Obebre. Eso saa na emu Ghana fo yete. De yechire ne se obi beka se one ya adwen kura enhia. Abusiafo maturity ne se me wo madwene kire. Obi nso wo na adwene kire. Se me ne na adwen nhia, saa conversation no na ya adwen nhia wo ho. Any other thing we can agree to disagree. I might not like the political party you are in. After elections, we are still Ghanaians. I might not like maybe your ideology about certain topic or certain area of life. That is fine. You don't make an enemy out of a trivial issue. You don't make an enemy out of something you have no control about. Obi betu Ghana na obi timehwa wo saa no otimi aka say opedodo and so you had not actually had encounter with you. The ideology or the can say at the moment at the yonimuna we no or say Ghana ni have some picture be a forming mental picture be a box be a what sort you or bashim into occur not the status quo have changed and the woman is a boss, you become a problem there. That same position or coin a bema wa anka oni how. So obi mpe wasem because you are in a place of authority, that is fine. It's a choice. But adia ba kwa me pese uhunu say people might have an opinion about you. What you do with the opinion, your reactions is the innocence based on you. Because whether you like it or not, people will have an opinion. And for the fact to say opinion a negative one, it is the reaction I have control over it. I am a choice. Some me bubefu wa de ban ho. Some me ye enyamwade yobi after getting the opinion what somebody think about me or somebody felt that is how I should behave. Adiana me ye after that information is purely my decision. It lies on me. My reactions, what I do with that opinion is up to me. Enunti e was say emma ade a wo ye nim prempren e ho hia because wo nim bribi opinion na obi wo ho enne no e best san wa unhu say obi an kanta obi na ya ka kire ne say oh sister you kire no ho papa sister no ye true no papa sister no ye dwe papa e ya ne so no nko ananim. Then as time goes on, not by coincidence or something, bibiaba amanipa no atwea ben. Then he realized say opinion na wote ye no anade ye ka kire no no enye saa netie. I don't know, but when you kakra, you have an experience in that. Janet Adomag Banyamehu, triple A mehu. Erama Kwenu say, my wee girl smashes my phone screen, so I've lost. Oh, okay. And I feel say identity, self-worth, self-esteem is very important. Absolutely, Mrs. Absolutely. Self-worth and self-esteem is very important. A lot of us Ghanaians, a lot of us, yenyina, me your trainer, me yadoa. Ghana for bebre wo you will low self-esteem issues. Jeje bebre wo ye community mu, Ghana for be 10, 15 shiana, there is chaos no. The ema we nyina ba ye your identity crisis. It be how to carry ourselves even when we come around people. Some of us, we have no self-control. Esteem, self-esteem or form. And he comes in contact with maybe 2 or 3 few women who are outspoken, who are able to actually then Obibeka said they know their WhatsApp. They come across people who are very okay with their environment. They are okay. They are able to actually roll with whatever life throw at them. Then you become a target. In the midst of Ghanaians, that a lot of Ghanaians are not here. I remember we take typical example. Obi wo hwa ompeda na do akufo atem simply because okabrofo awumie nanum eno kra ye Ghana fo ebi mu problem. Rollins etiase obi wo hwa de nchi ope Rollins asem o ye half caste boy, or ye fine boy luso, or ye fresh boy. Ono so de no eye ni opinion. Obi wo hwa ope Dr. Bawumi asem because or you're young or you're very vibrant young man or no share area or they are very classy, all those things. It's opinion. Ne sa yonti and I make a show say opinion, yakasa opinion, obi adwenchre, adwene na woni tirim, adwene wo adoma agbanya tirim, mean to me sesano. He's a full grown up. On him what to do with information. He knows how to process information. And there is nothing you can do that can change it. The only thing that makes people change their thoughts and their mind about us is time. It's time. It is time. Maybe I make time once, and by me per se you can't opinion and make time. No. Opinion no esan say ye wo bia adwenkyire nti eto obu wa ha na me gina to me nwan mo before say ya amoma yenye very careful niema ye wo nipam. You want to prove something, but at which cost? And at somebody's detriment or what? You want to prove something, but remember say opinion be how be for me about you. There is nothing you can do. Me, when I was growing up, I am very eloquent. I am very but I was a smart girl. They can't say me a smarter. I'm a bookworm so. But typical Ghanaian environment, oko baby na opani bi okra na ate brofo say no kra, and I am penning some more, and I am penning some more. There was so much in me as I'm growing up. As I come to the other side of this world, and I realized, say, all those things that I was exhibiting, I was communicating. There is a fire burning inside me. There was something. He would have nurtured that thing for it to be more bigger. Debut Africa dear. I can't wash it. When penny be kasa, she so much, he can see you in her. But essence on to me appreciating me. The only thing he can do is say he would dim me, he would dim my light, he will say something to demean me. I am talking about and maybe you cannot change in this world. Oh, yeah, one of the things about opinions to say when you force it to be there, so you end up hurting yourself or actually making a whole lot of mess of the situation. Have you not realized, say, you better me akabribia also, and in your way of defense, you passionately want to defend yourself, and you end up making a whole lot of mistakes. And Rebecca say, "Wasem ye the pa na so udi ebum die abedi efo." Onte da. Hey, Doreen, Sister D, I greet you, woman of God. I miss you, Papa. You were in my thought about 2 days ago. I'll call you after the program. I will definitely. I owe you that one. I think the whole of this year I've not heard from you. I hope all is well, and Reggie and all the rest. God bless you. Who said Udibim? Sometimes you are right, but in your quest to prove, say, the American you're right, no. In your anger to prove, say, or in your quest to change the opinions on what people think, say you want to prove something, you end up so ubedifo. You messed up. A lot of us are in that stage of our life. Yes, our relationship be na awo hono. Not. Enko yie obi anim. Sister yi dibim. Ekwan ya bra yi sister yi de na efa so yi. Obi anim se bra na sesa na niema awade na si ne ti ase. Now in your quest to prove, say, I have not put a foot wrong. I've made you come to the other side. You've lost the relation. At the end of salvage, you've lost it. A lot of people, I have had the privilege to talk to people who marriages are on rocks or they are going through some rough patches or what. Sometimes you won't say, but I could be one a some shas, and can some yet de. Na some yet pa. Odibim. Or wo kwan dia brantie no dia ye na na dia baba wa na dia ye no or wo kwan say or react said your mekura nka meye. But sometimes in your quest to prove, in your quest to let your opinion matter so much, no, we won't say what for. A lot of us are in that categories of life. Yes, that family member of yours, what they did to you, that family member of yours, that daughter, older daughter or older son of yours, what they did was wrong. I do not dispute that. As an elderly person, you knew what your son or your daughter did was wrong. But because you are so much bitter and so much want to prove a point to society, you want to prove at all costs to say, again, to say, you end up messing up everything. You end up messing up the very home we are salvaging. Some of you, that is what is causing some of the heartaches you are in now. And you will be say, I want my opinion to matter. Sometimes you don't need to let your opinion matter. Sometimes you have to behave as if you are not even there. I have always tell people on my platform, say, Obia or what strength the pan say, what to me say, you have the power. You have the power to actually do damage, a whole lot of damage. But you decide not to. The papa dia ye mi metumi aye ni bia tuyaka. But you decide not to. Not that you are fiero. Not that you are a toothless dog. When it gets to that time now, all these voices come to mind. That friend of yours. And yes, I passionately want to papa no person catch you so kwasia. It is true. That is what it is. But sometimes just holding yourself, kakra, just holding on tight and saying, I can make damage, but I decide not to. It makes a huge difference. Time and time again, I've come to that crossroad that I can leash out venom, but I just hold my tongue. There are times you wish you can just say your mind. It was okay, kawadne. Maybe we mini abutere kura. My junior brother was so cancel. On the team got sister would you only abutere kura. I ebi wa ye can be afe now they come on one mini sada. Go straight to the point. Bam bam here there. Now you call your name. Mini abutere. They be what my brother, you cool and collected or ye that calm. Muninam ye cake, won't know you cool no shame. There are times, and I have to learn every now and again. It takes time for you to master it. Now, as I look back to some of the things, I'm like, this is a childish. Now that I've grown out of it, kakra, menka asini nyina akọ. Ewomu eba, womu abram liku ane ya naba. And non say me, I've told you when I come here, I don't want to be like I am okay, sir. They said me perfect, sir. And now that sir. Menya won we be catch us me anka David me nipa. Me nipa. So let's roll in that way. Young roll in that manner. When you hune saa na me nipa so hu me nipa so anya onwanwa. Na emom me mane yet say ye fenchem ya amoa. I don't put foot wrong. It's a lie from the pit of hell. It is a lie. Na me ka say there are times the opinions of others matters. Yeah. But and yet all the time they are necessary. There are sometimes the opinions of others does not matter. There comes a time in life there will be a mouth and shed down hiasa. And when we say me call interview and maybe a while a brief opinion to say what na interview, you have to look good, you have to have eye contact, all those things, it matters. Yeah. There are other times it does not matter. For instance, nipan unimuno on to aduane si table so onya hwe wo wabrabo mu a ebi meka ho ofiri mu a ebi nka ho a emane opinion matter to you bebre sa obi a wunimu no onya hwe ma abrabo a ye ebu ebi wo kura wo hu obetimi ahia wo kurom te say there a lot of Ghanaians ohun me pa na wo yi nani sister obi nim obi a hu na wo nyinani wo hu a there are things going on and there ma bebre cause apart from you enti obi hu wo kurom na wo hu a move on, just move. Oh yeah, he will meet you another day or I won't greet you. But no, not Ghanaians. Sister, me so hume pa. What you been? But Sadia, you have taken this thing personally, sister. Don't you think there's more to it than said you're reacting? You want the opinion of that person to matter. Debbie. Sister, no swap would do if you would dinner ben quine. One can she muda, the awo cano crano, on tay, on the awo cano onimadico. Let me tell you a very sad story. I'm sure a lot of you here will maybe might have been in that position before. Somebody obi enkasa. So the thing has gone on for a very long time. And I happen to know the two of them from a different angle. So, bako di assembly be too many. And I'm say, dear na why no? Ose menye ne hwe. Sister Sheila, amajo mehu. God bless you. Dear na why no? Ose menye ne hwe. And I'm so unye ne hwe no so no. O sister me kura me nimu, me nim de why me. So sister no innocently, he just on kai at the kukra why uraba nti uraba ne nkasa. And I'm so okay. And I'm a call sister back on her. Sister, I draw my answer say, oh, one and cassa, dear Necoso. Bear 4 years ago be, and I'm Shiano. Sister, you're quite sorry. You see, your sister, you me home work chum. Ain't you free one, man or man shada, and yeah, ye be sir. And I'm so. And no one no. One more, one cow who has them. And I'm sister. A rabbi say, O shawa, sorry, chia, or sister. Me come say, I sorry one, me who say, or banner me share that chair one ameboa. Yes, see, and chiachi, and your dim me who immediately no na me chiano. Me come a cochiano, no so chia will be so. I took it, say, or chia say, and ye be assembling. And 4 good years. Omuti asafo ba ko ma yaka. 4 years. 4 years. Sister no meka say, me de chia na wan chia me no kra ha me say, Nkrofo a na ejina ho no obi hu ya asa wase no obeme. Why should opinion obi for me or incident na esi ye no ho a de nam no so kra wo accusing no kra se won kai should matter to you? I am talking about opinions. People will have different opinions about certain things which are not necessary in life. Ne nyina wo so bedi akire ebia wo de ne ti bebua so ebia wo be ye ne sister wo bebre. It's very exhausted because you know what, whether you like it or not, uyi nipa 3 gina ho a omo nyina nka the same thing about you. Ti ase sa na brabo ne tie me nyemro so sa ba kakra bi amabedi wo wiase ne ehu say nipa life is involving me kasa abrabo no de bia kwa nanim esesa nyema esesa ade akra mo obi bedo last year no sa this year yi sa de konkora bi kura bi sa nkora wo hu nka nkyerɛ. Enti wabraba wo bo nyina is to please society, is to make sure that somebody think you are good, somebody will think you are better than Ajwa Mansa. Sister, wo yare. You are sick. When abraba wo bo nyina got to do with what other people think. Enti atari a wo hye e wo se wo hye Marks and Spencer, e wo se wo hye Louis Vuitton abenti, e wo se wo Tobia. Sister, wa adwene nye. Wa adwene enye. What is sister na or see will be chiachi wa sorry or who sa woba and a sister di chia will be fro sam kwala adwene we. And the opinion as some no cry ne ya say so be sha e be to say wa snob no. Enti no na yaka. Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine that? Opinion. Na ni ba ko na wo hwe no ne hu hia ben ne hia senti e wo se wo ni obi yaka. So maybe resolve what then I make a sister and say, when we say Grabe say at the comporting currently and then Casano. Hano, sister, no one take a step will be because one shut down my tax no into no crown now gonna mass. You see? Opinions. Why would there be opinion will matter to me? Why would obi opinion obi me yet say the me chia obi na nipa ko na nchia me na we move on to another person? My opinion say obi hwe enti ama me ni obi ayaka for 4 years eti asore dem a sister aba sa na emu bitie an sister idi o kira ne hododo me kira me hu nsu me kira me hu nwusu o ebia said your fo say wo sa me ye me ho no nya sa na me ye me ho. I am not your average typical Ghanaian woman. Enti ebia me nyama Ghana for ye. I will try say me map will integrate to asase na me teso so. Enti ano keke na wo hu ye no. Mama me mako swimming. Wonya daje enti no ultimate ka say o kira ne ho dodo. No so me kira me ho. Me work way I am down to earth. Me kira me ho. Obi to me hu for the fact to say ebia Oba uye radio adwuma OMC uye wa form your opinion about me. That is an idea about me. Onime, he had not had encounter with me. He can have his opinion. That is all right. So you say obi wo opinion about you eye na dwenkyere e wo na dwene mu sa na wawaya na dwene o for so say e wo so sesa no e ma o na emiti wo dia enye adwuma sa opinion of others no. And no, there's nothing you can do about it in life. Somebody will have a negative opinion about you, whether you like it or not. When there is positive, people are not bothered. It is when it is negative. Yes, life is positive and negative. Adia positive Emma obi a negative man. Give me water. A negative man obi. Enti mesrawo. Emma negative no how. So long as I say one thing about opinions, they say sometimes a young penny focus say the ochasa no nim se na chia. Sometimes will be opinion or what about you, even though it's negative, Una wunim adekua ekoso. Nobody knows you better than yourself. And no for say man. Oh, it might be okay for you. That is what works in your home. That is what works in your home. And man, and no your opinion is entitled to it. Fair be it. Wo dear, it works for you. But Ghana ni ana Ghana for was be say. Yes, obi your software. E wakura nsese obo. Nsese sofo kra kasa ope football. Ye ka football asem kra ne sofo de na no betuma. Osofo ombuni. Ghana fo ade yo. No. Baby kakra bi na beka, yo so wakwa na me kwa asori a. Na metia amachi dede a. Na amachi dede ya meda. Na me kode odo me do abeta na me bo nwom a me bo amachi dede a. Enso me nyonko Kristo ni be mama fele se me nya anointed sa ma hwe ase e de ben hwan da bi o. It is wrong. And for me share box bi mu because of adwene e wo utiri mu enya wadwene se me behave certain way bi ama because ye wo wadwene na ye wo sa nipa nyina so entimi ni wo te se wo yene ya amansa da bi o da bi wonti ase se nipa adwene de wo nipa adwene mu ye bebre me wo madwene adwoa wo nadwene akosia wo nadwene ya wo nadwene akua wo nadwene ena esi nso wo nadwene sa nkrofo nyina wo wo adwene na de yema nipa me ni me hunti no de yema me ena ma adwene yema me. I might not be the greatest whatever, but there was some Jimmy who did to the stand say said ya me ya no obi ye the same thing krana. I am not afraid. Me Jimmy Hoodie, I know the kind of things I can do. I know my limit, how far I could be pushed. Yes. Se obi abba na obe twamwa jameno and sesame me and mami suru. Not at all. Me Jimmy Hoodie. I Ghana fo bebre nyi won hundi. Low self-esteem. Adia no kra on shada at the chronic kita no kra no. Onim adeko. Adia na wo ye no. Ye na wo ye bi won ti ase. Ye so no so aso bi sa na tie. And why ye sa na afa na atom wo ka say it is all right, it is not. I manipa bebre nyan so bia won signature, bia won DNA. Obia won de. I me se me mame, but obia me mame won DNA, nkomi so me DNA. There are certain things my mother do not like. I like it. There are certain things my mother will think is not okay. It is okay with me. It's his opinion. Or when I didn't was saying okay, man. Yes, a do some pempen so na nipa no one ne ye fine setting na adeko no o se won pe enye se nipa ko no ene wuro enchichenchi na atwan da bi Ghana fo pesa ye pesa ye di okwa asori a afa na obekire se we ba anye correct we ba ye correct na we ba anye da bi ye free efie different mu na abehia sa na me pesa metete me ba. Yes. Nkwala ubi nkwala sometimes baby I won't expect to say akola be ye bibi no aye bibi sa na brabo na tie enu nti no me ba ye bibi na o form your opinion about me. It is your opinion. I'm not living with you. The person I'm living with is okay with it. Now it's me just so bad say ube who say afi eto bi wo ha no mpeso mo kire mo said I was some live my life as a mono. One of the things they say when they matina bruchira change no debi me wo madwene a me de na ma bruchire na wo de sorry obia wo nadwene odinam obia wo nadwene ma men kan comment kaka. It should be interactive. I don't want to be the only person talking, so it should be very, you see those okay maybe be better to screen so. Oh yes, absolutely. This is one of the things that's why I came on today. Oh, you'll be very outspoken to say me. Okay, oh, you'll be it is not that you are loud, but you know how to express yourself. You know what you are doing at every point in time. You become a threat for no apparent reason. Ubetumi akọ baby unka obi a onimu nya any encounter, but for the fact that you are not doing the things he or she thinks, that is how a typical Ghanaian girl have to live, you become a threat. Sometimes you go into a gathering of Ghanaians, you haven't bite anybody, you haven't said anything, Just because you sat down, they gave you a glass of water, they brought food, you said you are okay, just a cup of water. So you sip your water like this. And then another Ghanaian is sitting somewhere. What did I buy? Nothing. What did I do? Nothing. I just sip water in shoe. That's all. That's all that poor lady did. You don't have to do anything to be hated by somebody. Now, I know I'm person a on my platform, so I would show it to you. You don't need to do anything to be hated by people. I grew up with a lot of people, but let me tell you, it's not all of them who say hi, hello, smile at me. It's not all of them who like me in my Ghanaian community. And I don't care. The opinion you have about me does not matter. To me, what matters to me is when I stand before God every morning, I am free to be myself, my childlike. Because whether you like it or not, people will hate you for no apparent reason. Hey, ubetumi share bend down boutique, to charity, yeah? And maybe what we make a cassie and me won't blazer ye shemi. It could be charity. Let me tell you, the shemi, a charity, man tower shop. Shots near shemi and I'm tower shop. And I mean, and so no, a beer will be humia. Hey, sister, nothing I get. Self-confidence. I don't even need to explain to you. This blazer, I've had it for about 5 years. It's still strong, but I bought it in a charity shop, £2.90. If it's not today, and yes, see, I can say a memo example. Yeah, how would you know? Some of us, you said you need low near high. It's nothing, a grace. The can you now grace. Me, makeup, I'm not good. Now say na Kosia Williams, the Tata Mia, and the Alithia. The Alithia, the Oshedakra to make up for the US Bremen. Alithia, you here, raise up your hands, make up your Alithia and the Bremen. The Akan now ya doom grace. So you envy me for nothing. On say macho. And so better now hope ya that size me from head to toe. No, don't do that. Don't. I go see ya mechiao. Aye. Se si ana me di hontro. Mumi sa akosia. Onya your sister. You make up no de ko YouTube na say kra ne be ye bi man kra. Be say ayi da ne be ba hasi me mana kire me. Menya de sa. Mumi sa oji no nka njro make up menya ayi oji ni akosia. And the mama ye make up. And the reason is eya me fe ba minimu ye. Na minim ya so nya sache nchina ese metete bo manim da bi mintime nya ne sa akosua ense hwe akosua ba no waye na ye fa no makamfo no na ma akosua hu se ade no minim ye ba ta me fe ente mawura aba so ense hwe chese makeup kra mu bisa Alithia oda be o sister me wo kwa ani week me wo week tintin bi ya me hye Alithia na ye man Alithia na ye man enye ni wu opinion obi wo me hono does not really matter. A lot of the times, women, men, Ghanaian, my fellow citizens, listen, whether you like it or not, people will have an opinion. Whether you like it or not. Obi benya opinion. And some of them will be negative. But your reactions and whatever you do after that opinion, the onus lies on you. And no that was so ne. There would this information ebe ye no. Eda also. De bia akosiaka or say me nish you when ni bremia when ni breme. But the girl have fashion sense. I mean, Sankrofona, they slay easily. They don't need to do anything big. Be simple. You don't know. Go and see how he combined colors. Go and watch a video, share a video, see some of the pictures he put up, how he combined colors. Keke. You don't know. Go and learn. Instead of you being so negative about me, have you realized, say, When people begin to criticize, some people can criticize you for no apparent reason, but they end up doing the very thing they are criticizing. The community, we thrive on negativity. Who say obi ehuru na che enu ye negative na or thrive was so no e be benefit no. And let me tell you, live your life. Ebe ji nyame di ya ade ba ko ya me de wo nyame sumu asa so I should mind my business. Mind your business. And what trust him, live a simple and a quiet life and mind your business. Ma frefre ya fiti kasa horo abusua horo ene baby bebre sa nyame no ene odi nya bebom. Enso kanya o se na mo de mo yo nyame asafukuo o man kronkron wa frefre ya from east, west, south, north and west. Eno na be nyame ye nyame da ye beti nyame ase na ne nyame yo asa. Na ne nyame yo asa. Efri kasa horo mu efri abusua horo mu eno no anyame sa wa frɛ yen. Enti wa frɛ yen no me ye grushi ni a me de me grushi mentality betena ho a na me de sum nyame anyame otemase. Me de me call ni attitude ni ma yi ba ebetena nyame ani mu anyame otemase. Me ye nkrani me de me nkrani ni me nkran suo ba na me betena ho a ai me ye akuapi ni pa acho mi se wo ya ade a ai wodi watam nyina na ode me pa acho ka ho nyame ni mu no. Oma ye nyai se ya ni tuatua nkrofo nsem mu saa what is going on in somebody's bedroom said you be fa ne yere e fa ho ben said you be e fa ne yere no ukotie saa information unya wo de ye den obi adwen kira a wo ho no wo de no be ka wo dadwen ho a na eno na ye den ama se mate se asumasi ye jana wade na miama form me opinion say onyo ba papa nti na ye jana no saa adwene no menyam menyoko ba na eno no ayeden amane bisa ho saa opinion na owo na wade na agu ne ho no eno no de na be ya ama instead say obebo mpa ya ama nipa no say whatever is going on no onyame be so ne nsa onyame be boa no na manatumi afiri mu no. The only thing you can do best, let's say, ube destroy nipan. It is sad. Ya wrefo. Ya menkrofo yi. Tie na tie ni biemu. Abusuafo. Adwen a wo bedwen afa me ho de. Eno no, enhyada ha me se wo. Enhyada ha me sa. Because at the end of the day no, me kasa say e wo se di panim ehu ni pesu a woye na ma obi wo adwene foforo bi fa de wuwu nim ne ho a anhaw obi timi hwa no akasa wani edin yo mani edin so mi ni obi atamo da ma no nto na no da won te se mi di obi atamo nso da na mom eye na adwen se de ohu me ne se de me ya ma ade no o se mani edin mi si praise God ma di atom mani edin Madiatum. It is up to me, say, many a day no, de biano, ube human, na me kwa another level. Ain't many a day, sana me fro, would ye tnafako, na dintro, na sembia a cook woman, me crown. Aye, tnahosa, when you baba was any pana be chow. Because only she yet. Your idea wouldn't yarn say, we be chum, no abonnent, hakakra. One said the first now it's a compound house and that area view is very popular and very dense area na obi te ho a bon san krofo bi timi bonchemku na omo te area mu obi obetwam obi omo nim no anybody who will pass that area omo nim na address omo nim na story but you look at that same people said the omo te ya na omo te they have not progressed. Why? Because when others are busy going about doing their work, doing whatever they have to do to survive, they will be sitting there and then gossiping about others, having opinions about others, saying things that are not there, in imaginative words. I think said the nebana phone, said the sister na phone. Make I say HIV AIDS baso. Sister bi wada braka. kunu yare na saa time aba so foforo no enti what happened is say by mistake I think say lab no ye mistake no de HIV to guy no so gini hudi asem wo bi o wa dabraka bi anim guy ni gini hudi ji a wo gini hudi ne say onya basabasa oyo be ma wadefo na yire ba akwa wo mu say otwempena be mienu bi ansa na nipa be mienu bi de oni omo twempena ansa na owade ne yiri basa ankrofo mienu oni omo twempena ne nam ho there's nothing wrong with them enti where did they get it enti say wa wunim Ghana wanya bikura ne da say na unyenya bi na one sad thing of the whole thing is say na abrantie ne girl no they were living as boyfriend girlfriend omawo so omo be wo second one na sorry say no mo ko ai official town presby and na omo be wo second one no catcase ne say ma wo baako mo sa be wo second one na wo nware abaaywa ne de ko ware no na ko ware no na ye say wo so mo ko HIV test and the copy e wu say test no mko ye say lab no mko ye there was a mistake omo the wrong lab test and the ma boy no because edin no ne edin bi se odofo asemi bi na meka ne saa no na che say akopie mu say ye de abo bra no accident den dia on say those times no so no early 80s no na ye bo ye de ace ebowa. Now people even did not know the difference between HIV and AIDS. Into your AIDS, I had to say COVID ya be ya kodi ewo ya de ana sanity. A drone soon ni ho. Into you could see death hanging around your head. Sana na de na kwakoye. Unim boy na de no one ho no. Say me nyintum. Enya no kreda. Me nya biye. Me kana ade aye ba be wedding aka be 1 month na wedding aba na wedding ade na spread the fire no ti bra ni ntwam a yesi wanya AC wan hwan na ye na yire no ne na wo na nkom ba kwa wedding no okoye HIV test ni bi onya bi na boy ne se no na kire me se me nya bi ye and ye akwala no so akwala ni bi no so then how come because me no want it. I am telling you how opinions. It depends on what you do with the information. Sister Andy Bray, afe na akoye bribie wo ho. Ya wo mienu so, won so a wo mu ntimi nyan, tutu se asomdue ni fi ho. Na edidimu na bra no, saa time na catkisa na owo ho no ye very good. Eno ka kire o cancel omo mienu no ka kire omo se sese mu kita nkwala mienu o yese wu ko jana sese hwan na e ba be fa o na hwan na sister ne sata na ne na fufuo bi o jano ne na fufuo bi gina sister yechi ena o de saa na wo jai bra na because ne di ace abonenti no o jano so na onya bi ne na fufuo na e ka se onya no na ni ba no so na omo so aware e di na ja ho enti wo ma na nkom betena na store ho ene ne bon komo cheche na were no ba ku di kan ware ye na another one so aware afọ obi ha betena na store ho bi those times na uzo nya HIV em se wodo saka obi kuro obeka so di asane no afa na sister na ye mobo na me nka asem we nkyere bra na wo no agi tu mu se wo no onya bi no na ade ne ya homete no coke mase na bi no wa Accra no coke Cape Coast Cape Coast hospitals akese ni bi eno koye test no ene yesu wonya bi tina all try so ne eraba ne be patch up no o explain na girl ne man kwan he was trying to tell the girl ne say me ni bi wonu say na afofo ne wade ja ne na wonya obi a no sister ne fa ho wuye o fa ho wuye ja ne mamienu no e ma abra no o fa ho wuye Brana, they are diagnosing the AIDS in the why? Because he was so concerned about what people would think. Area muho, opinion, or the opinion. Yes, not a yetting. But one thing about Obi our bonitrimupo, Obi our resilience, Obi our known why or Jenny Hoodino. Difference, no. I mean, control cancer, cray, no. Cancer and she should much let's say a drone so would you dear himself besa we had ya bema will draw na and yedmo Enti etobu wa ha wasa wo wadwene no. De bia me ka chem sa brabo na ye ebo ne wadwene mu. Yen battleground no, it's in our mind. Na what yadwene mu nti. But homodin say wo ma obi fa negative thing and be counteract wo de. Even when they bring it, it was so wunya strategy. Who to be the positive thoughts are counteracted. Because when you begin to hear negative for far too longer, one share ya, a beya will say yadokre. One share ya, a beya will say and trono a yanokre. And there was so get the wagene. Whether you like it or not, Obi will have a negative thought about you. I had to say, ye no bi wo hɔ na ne nufu bobo ntem na ya ye hwɛ ne nufu tabra baby e na hwɛ ne nufu bi wan hwɛ yi a sa bai wa ne benyi na ontumi de bia wo se ono ne kasa kakra bi o sha ahu sa niema na ye community ye no wa no ye take anya me ba brochi anka me nsa nkrofo hye da kɔ wo pane se de be ye o ma no be kese ati se medie enso mi so ana mete nkrofo nkyɛn enna no pɔse enna no kakraka enna no sei enna no sei mahwɛ ebrochire nkrofo enna ye de silicon ewo oma no said the be ya oma no be sprout no me nso me the organic a sprouted that I don't need anything. The American say whether you like it or not, where we are coming, you and I are coming from, people who have an opinion. No? And yeah, baby, I'm free bankrupt. Everywhere, people will have an opinion about you. One other thing, you cannot change is time. These two things goes together. Opinion and a time, you cannot change it. And until you want to ye say, esan se emre ye nin kasunti. Adie biara me ye no sesia no emprempren. 5 years down the line, it will not come back and bite me. 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, some of you, some of the things you've done for the rest of your life. Yawagene say, time, emre, ye nin kaso. You can never change tomorrow. And there is nothing you can do about it. But in what do you idea? Semi what correction be a was some ye. Bibi where was some ya a now. You have control about the now. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow I do not know what it holds. And yes, see abra boy ya me boy. Now me now ye in na me will control over it. And not the enecham. In fact, and not the American, someone am the cancer make a bribi a chum. Then this ama me who made off aquaba. And that dear, ye didn't come up and never first celebrate Biama. Me only celebrating am tia kunyum. I want to introduce my lunchtime talks, what I used to do previously. Me introduce it and see that celebrate Biama, then I'll do it, or vice versa, whatever happens. And yeah, mammy, you be what. Eye niema be nsiana enso ba mienu bi wo ho a edimi nu mienu nya se bi before and am pese me kan wa asem ti me kan say opinions of others does not matter. Untime nsesa the obi twene fa ho no untime nsesa no. The best you can do, sometimes we explain ourselves, but bisa wa adwene say bisa ho say who explain akura wo pa na offer enti na bi wo ho kura na yesi di odo wo no ohia nkyerechire mu. The ope wasem no me wo hwei sister ama wo hwei sasa me explain niema bebre kura akere no me nya kan o ama so also why because otemase sister adwa ana Alithia also wahu wo obi a otewase a you don't need to explain yourself so much and son and the person get who you are there be enti Marcel I hope say wo ho ye I mechia busiafo nyina na meka about time. Hey auntie me pa cho ha nye studio ba me bo me homo de nti munya abotere ma me. Hey downstairs thank you, shut the door. Me are sorry one pa cho mo fa nche me aha nye studio nti munya abotere ma me. Me kita ma se nso ye homeschooling school for be 3 o'clock we on a break and so me so on call down to Mr. Mo fan cheme now me ka about time time and run yama na me ye no anke mre betimi asa adane na chi bie mu a sister I answer maybe you lose that 25 years of your life is gone. What are you doing with your now? There are certain things in the 25 years, there are certain mistakes I've done. If I'm given the opportunity, I will change it. But semenya opportunity in this way. Some of the mistakes you will not have the chance to remedy it. You will not have the opportunity to change it. And what do you do? What do you do? What can you do? Say me percent me live my life to the fullest. I was said ya me ye abremu sesiano a matter to me. And now me can say we need to be very intentional. This is when that application comes into hand. I was saying me intentional about every little detail of my life, so that tomorrow, if it's not there, I know that I have had a good life. I am sorry, Marcel, but I have to use you. Marcel, not oyene radio program. No. If you see the chemistry between her and the husband, I'm not saying it's or you confirm, but at least Marcel bet me the answer. As say he has had the best of marriage, even though it was short. Onyan long ope. But obeti me the answer. Ya cry ye jina nchen kura ni mu say. Ni kunu bright edo no said your bema e was odo na yire. Anana Marcel do bright said ye e was odo ni kunu. Yes. They be an catching crofo say. Be intentional about every relationship, everything that comes your way. The jobs you do, people you have encounter with, people you work with, people you live with. Be very intentional. Be intentional to the letter. Why? Because it's a 24-hour clock and now your friend and on the 12th of February 2021. Say adiasa na another 12 o'clock bar date no asesa. Me nyani biom. Me nyani biom. Na me nya biom ntino. Dia wasa me ye biya no. Mistakes biya e wasa me correct no. Within the day no. Se akwenya ba me ho na wasa me correct bibia. And time so no ma correct no. Emre ye ni nkaso. Some of us, we had the opportunity to change it, but we decide to ignore it. There were signals, there were flags, there were things that were telling us. People around us were signaling us that listen. So some of you, your mothers were talking. Kosuku, jabranti anu jamema sem na kosuku. You see, no, sister, akwala abe for the rest of your life. Ebi na meka achara wono. Abranti na ukofa anu no. Ukofa papa seto bu ase. Ya. Emre bebre wo wanum so nkanya abotre. Abranti said your ba ha o ye ne niema no. Onse wo bi a yatete no. Onse wo bi a nyamesuro wo ne mu. Onse wo bi a makoma ka biribi kire me se krache no onye papa. Hwe me de mensa betumi asimebo se awade oyi 100 si ho a. Some of you, when you are going, one of your parents or one of your in-laws were not happy with the marriage. Somebody was not happy. But the mensa simebo se awade be dia eguno. Now one of the party, my family member, o maami bi, o sister bi, o auntie bi, obi wa abusua ni mu a. Now he was not happy with the marriage. But some of you, and you'll be crying and then you're happy. One kasa as marriage, you know, before a marriage never pass no, and near maybe see be by and not a catcher was said. Now wouldn't say, a dear Yabranti and Koyesa. A lot of you knew it. You cannot tell me, say, yes. But sometimes we force ourselves to be there. We want to belong. We are concerned about the opinions, what people will think. I am using this as an example because I know a young girl, why any invitation, aka 2 days. Aka 2 days. Ama ayefro na baso. Something significant happened. As a counselor, me a metinche me yamo sheme ma abaywa no. And I'm a catcher abaywa no say. Kwana kwadwene ho, it is better say. Cards o, ntade a yato ebe twen. Dan say yebeye I do. Na endi debi. Na wudi ni suo besan aba. Me can be a rabbi and na enkrofo ame maami asend invitation me see yebeye radio announcement. And na dia be and na me say yebe so Facebook ne yaka me can be a o si debi. Me can be a o si debi. Hey. Me di aja. Anya me na me kwa ware. O si chinchine etwan me I just give her my opinion like I'm saying her opinion. I don't have to force it on her. Me ka magene e ne kire no. And me ne kasa so amani hu said ye me dwene ni. E ye me madwen kire. E bia no no e wo bribi a me nim. Odofo girl na ntie me. But da omo ye wedding no na nwumre. Ntokwa esi wade ye nasem. Osofo ehira sokọ yakosan ye wie waka I do. Dana na jono de esi ye no e wa ayefro na ase no besi nne so ma resolve awia na no na me se mete ne nka ache e wo se me bisa na se how say make ka na ba me ho because I know say ade kona ato no emotionally baby e din ba ko gina no enya sempa meka kakra bi a kire mo me nka ne nyina na ma wa hu say emre ye ni nkaso. It is better say ade e be chia ma wa ye I do po na wo hu say bibi wo ho a enkoyi a address it than ubeka say I do. Because once you say it, the opinion people have about you, you say, oh, you're by papa and can't meet now 24 hours. What 20 no kura could be na 4 abeka. But don't go on who ye, and I want to mention Michael so soon for measure. 2 days before Adiane Babasona, na make us say Debbie, so be to me a one channel. I call ban the say Rabano Quaco Susuna Tadi, na the maid of honor na mantam. Ain't he or buy na sister no, Eddie Canco, and no jar you couldn't know about no, and any maid of honor no. Unfortunately, what young communimua. Maid of honor no, a gentia dada na brano co secondary school. I want national no nan empanano. And an a me maid of honor will land no girl no, and my men and papa. I will London and Chawadi near the free US near Baba and one day will London. I so happen to know this couple. The maid of honor and also to London, na down for no. But ni kruni ni maid of honor no say na down for be the same until on the waba. Sister no aba kususu na atade atare ni to UK ha ni nyina na me die anim ni ade. Okususu na atade ya twen maid of honor ya wo mother. And a sister say no di kan because on no free US na aba and obi de na ekọ. Nti no waja address na baby ya kususu atade ne ho anwan. Sister na ko aba baby a oni ni kunu no be hye ye no. Oba ye no mo de ataso. Position obet oba no mo nworo mo ho ba position obeto wo mo no. Ono na eka se bi obehu ye no wantumi anka nkire ye bi a yenim. Na emom no o se de obeto wo mo no. She didn't like it. Human instinct. He knew that something has gone on. Obisa ni kunu deny ye totally. Se enye no ko. Muni mayefro ye sesa ye ho. Ye koye no big hotel bi. Ti wo yi no wedding dress no. Okwa akosha atare foforo. Be ma no so kosha atare foforo. Hawa omu nyina nko suit back omanko edan ba akoma nko siesi omo ho no. I don't know. Ti ye unimu nkwala ye kita mobile phones. Page boy no say no aso camera no. Ana odi ato ho. Enti ade na abra na ne maid of honor no koye ye ni nyina no e wo phone so enti edu time say best man no babe how we said ye toasty proposal no hwan no I say was so project ade na ekoso no lo and behold ade omo ye I say tama ayefro no sesa na tade ye omo kosesa ayi no eno so so omo akotwa omo in front of almost everybody who was there. In front of everybody who was there. Something that we could have solved 2 days before Ankabeye engagement. I say I do. So some of us we were prompted. Some of us we were told that friend of yours was the only guiding angel who was there to tell you that that young man is a wrong meat. But not address isi waso. Not address isi waso. You also want to belong. Mrs. Asumesi, Mrs. Obente, Mrs. Wanwine, Mrs. Wanwine, Mrs. Wanwine. You did not watch. Or ye nipa or kanika krebi a ye opinion na all share. Na adwene na walker. Yes, or do can time from so nyina so. But when you are loving, open one eye. Don't close everything. Don't. Open one of them. Open it. When you are loving. Oda, some of you just close everything and one here. There's more to it than that. There is more to it. You need grace. No, not the second on the platform. So some of you women, Debbie, you think say your responsibility that you have you have to discipline yourself to zip up. Listen. Ekwanya wo fa asunya wukunu uhuye se oba se obefro bema ekwanya obefa so obefro bema no by the time a bema no behu na ne zip no wabie. Some of the men they don't see it coming. Oh. They don't. And when you see some of the skirmishes, be wary. Don't think say you na said yes or say Debbie. Yes. You na said yes but some of them they are just being caught in a trap. Ex-girlfriend in school 15 years ago. Spark net in about 3 days. You mushia your bra boy and a wedding. I should tell you. No man shed down breaky a distance. Something could have happened. No man shed in Jaisa. When you're home, be fro. With all the girls in town, when you be say oh fiancé, the ex-girlfriend. So all this while you are saying your friend. Who could know only those who are your friend? And over one. My sister. Oh, who you cry say an ex-girlfriend when to me and Tia will answer say, I'm not comfortable with it. No, that is meant for you. Man. My sisters. Time. And mere ye ninkaso. This is a lady, my sister Ketwa, ewo UK Kromuha, wanted ne maame say because he said the baby cat a castle. On my stepsister, no nye maid of honor, Debbie, my best friend. She is my best friend. That is my best friend from school. Or the best friend when they were in primary school. They went to separate secondary school and a girl no at the Bible. So that is how the story is. And it's sad. It is very sad. Some of the things, the betrayals, some of the time, I've told people, be very careful. Be very, very careful. Some of the things you do to others. Some of the things we do to others. Be very careful. The difference between a millionaire and a house girl be in 10 years a time. Say obi be a house girl and the next 10 years is a posh millionaire a time. It is time that makes the difference. So 10 years gap, no, anything can happen. Abayewa bi na ene umunu na wonfa ne nya hwe no. On sa hwe emma ene because eya wo se wote soro ena sa abayewa ne te fom no. Sa abayewa na 2 years nyame a osesa mre na osesa na wonim nipa hyebre onim ahyase ekosi awieye no. David na oye gwanhwefo na no otisire mu no. Sa David na eye Israel hene na otisire so no na oka nwan no na nyame siesie no ama na henie. So be very careful. Sa asem ya make kire we a time that makes the difference. A time. I want us to heal together because me ana meti obi nchen no ene me na mete ha no. I know for a fact. I know definitely. I have been through a lot. Some of the life stories I have in my hands. And sometimes when I tell people, send me my pump and ice water da. Maswa Coke, Fanta Sprite, ice kinky da. Some people don't believe it. But I have. What is the difference? Time. Time when I miss why skinky was years ago. Years ago. The difference between that time and this time, years no, a time. Na and also on to me is the sun. And the church said, oh yeah, then your time will catch up with you. Last year you were 29, this year you are 30. On to me is a time no, oh yeah, every minute, every seconds. 1 minute be time na 60 seconds be time na Odofo emfa emre ni agro because mpanifo bi edi yanimo kan ya won musi so no anka wonyo obi ma ne ka asem bi kire na onyo obi ma ne ka kire ne se hwe emra wo ho odin wo biribi aye ne ntem biribi wo ho a wo betumi aye ne ntem se onyo obi ma ne ka kire ankrofo be braba bro kire so many years wo hwe wani wo dane wani ni kwachi na wo hwe nkwase aka bi a wo boye eniyama hunu bi a wo di usika yeye anofu grofo bi a wo kodi ye nkwase asem bi a wo di wo ho gigi mu na wo bisa wo se sankamre betunya but let me tell you, you've lost it because 24 hours when you should ye nani da ho na sa time na nipa hu ni so ye kurase ni sa time no enamre mu oyodefo difference they say tama na nkrofo ebo preman ya yira me hu mechiaw nkrofo ebo preman nkrofo ye niam akase todochi bagani ehwan and also maybe a shop may niam I will do other things. I will not live like an ordinary person. Even if it is little, I will do it. Menimu Gloria Adubia Poku is in the house. Gloria, I greet you. So, mommy, I hope so. When you may catch them for some aswa, Coke, ne Fanta, ne Sprite. They are surprised. And then I see somebody like Gloria. Yeah, I am proud because time. Maybe drew ye. And yet it's on chance to say they're house girls. No, they don't even treat us even good. What they didn't know that God have plans, so God have plans. Na nyame won hyehyeye. Na nyame de yensie. Ana no na me kan David me say enti say nyame wo ye hwehwe anim o. Wo wo mre chese wo niam na ne David be ye nti wo ma ho kwan emma ye kan ni pakora ye kan ni enka ho. Ono de wo nwuram enti na odifo no eba be pe wo bi asra ne ngo no. Just a David cried on nwan like it looks as if he's a bastard bitter. Ye kan hu nke bi odofo se wadrum pempren so wa brabo mu sesia na eyi obi adwene se ye kan who are you to talk? maybe do wa yabra bomu ana de ebedi na yeden. I am not ashamed to say it because I know how far I have come. I am not where I want to be yet, but I'm not where I used to be. That is the difference. Life is involved and I'm still moving on. And what the Bible says, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. In fact, when they hear it, Omasumbeya won't show. And ma will be in fact the story has not yet unfolded on you. After you started a book, no, as a writer of your own story, you have just started the first or second page of your story. Don't let anybody conclude about you. That is why don't let the opinions of people matter. Don't let the opinions of people who do not, they don't have the final say. And you cannot change it. Don't be too overzealous to actually, I need to also prove. You don't need to prove anything. Opinion of some opinion, what and who yasa when I me say, dear, he understand when your mental by a pet. Dear, he understand when your mental by a pet. Let all men be liars and God. And I know na me kind Bible commentary. Na me say, Mary Magdala, on only two na international standard. Na will be an dancing baby. Soldiers kwa akwa omutimi hu no timi ma direction yet be bisa ekwan e won ho no. What does that tell you? Mary Magdala. Now so ye pa obi amana siesi owura no ne honam ansa no akɔhye fom no. Ye pa obi a wodi sika bebe de nyame adwuma no. Enti mo pa kire se Yesu Kristo hyase a wo na nti wanya ba bia ankose tutu ni sika na obeje. Go and think about this mystery. The Lord gave me a lot of revelation about that thing. Whole lot of revelation about that thing. That is why that heaven, it will surprise a lot of you people. That is why sometimes in this end time, the most unlikely vessels, some people like us, God will use you to tell you mysteries. I don't need 2,000 viewers. Even if my sama make kanipa ba ko pen the money reformation when I dream one. There are times I don't even want to come here. There are times I don't even want to do it. But I'll be compelled. Menemo air program is a CIA. Come with me phone. Look, there are people in my inbox. Obi want me inbox me who how come the bachelor besanka me de you see my inbox. Sister Bako, sister, you have no idea what is happening to me. And I might not come for you. That is why your opinion about me does not matter. What you think about me, Abraham Nukua, Akele, I mean, no mind. The name calling Matra, Mishano, and I am Peninsamu, and I am you. A lot of us, there was fire burning inside of us. Our rebellion and some of the things we do is out of the fact that we are speaking by the people who are supposed to be our primary carers to not understand the language we were speaking. As I'm growing, for that matter, I don't want history to repeat itself. I am very careful that I'll let things be. There are certain things you don't have control about. Your money be what you want, what you're petre. Sometimes, they are really gifted. And as a mother, it was so much when you daho. And Kasa said, we are for Kasa, and I had Jane, and I have petre, and I there be the idea will never be Yawba. The idea will never be Yawba. Now, and the giftings, then a talent in share. Lot of Ghanaians have gifts depending on if you will pay free mono and money pakona and shine. Then as only or environment be obi ya ne niema na nkono nya ya na nkono na eye no ontumi nye ntina afi ode ni tan abawo so. Oh yes. Eniema bi a onya ya said ya wo bo wa brabo no saa na nka ope na brabo. Instead say ebi a wanyi na watwam waye onu a mistake wo hu say afobo hu say ne bufu hyew nyina na ode bawo so. Saa na bebre Ghana fo bebre tie. Saa na yete. That is how we are being wired. Baby, if you na ye fifiri mu no saa na o ma kire yen. But there must come to a time generation be must rise up and say it no, don't do that. Emra ye wo mu ye wonim die bebre. Enti say ya bre mu ye change ya. Me no wo mi enu ma will be comfortable to say I am a Ghanaian. I'm a proud Ghanaian. Let me tell you. Said ya niema no. Man hwe yam ni bi wedura ye me ya wo mbro kire yi. Obi say na obeka say I am an American. I am an African American. I am a British. I'm a Scottish. I'm a Canadian. I'm this, I'm that, I'm blah blah blah. Because yanka saye diem yempe. Aya yan community mu e na wo benya obi ye raba kama na eno tete obi. Wano so dia no for the fact say obi ba oye no ho awuraba no obi timi. You don't need to do anything to have enemies. Ewo Ghanaian community mu. Don't do anything. Omo ku enkubi, omo ye we a diule mu. Still somebody will find something to tag you. They will do anything to have issue with you. And yet because people are not self-confident now, they don't believe in themselves, low self-esteem, complexes, and a yenny passa. Complexes, identity crisis. Why should I be worried about what Akosia William does? Why should Akosia be envious of me? Why would Ajo be envious of me? Why will I be envious of about what somebody else does? I have my name, me want my signature. Even if the same topic na oka and I must say repeat it, I have my own signature. Me want my voice or one idea or what said you obey no obia one intellect. Don't be shaking. Don't be shaking. I have seen so many times some of the things I've done. People rebranded I am me. That is why I don't follow their tail. I mean, call one logo line. I don't do what people do. When I realized people were doing the things I'm doing, I just decided to change. I'll just bring celebrities. I'll just bring them. In fact, I have more in my sleeve. People don't have an idea. The people I have in contact with. I decided to say, once in a while, biaba be from yen kenja yenum. Adumunti. Ya wa Ghana no be nyame adom odi yen wura yeninti. We need people, if we want to bring this one, we know who to call. Trust me. People in high places, and it's because now you see your brain, I don't care who will millions. Me, I'm the typer. One go school, I can roll with you. Who go school, let me roll with you. Or honey, I can roll with you. Aquala, make me now roll or penny. Because me Jimmy Hoodie. Be anyone will be ya a young one man broso. And shaking me. Hey, at the end meet me ya, praise God. Hey, meaning ya, it is all right. I'm not ashamed to ask for help. I am not. One of my mantra. I am not ashamed to ask for help. If I can't, well, me my brabania simple mommy. I am not jealous of any. I'm not. I know people who they've known me for 30 something years and I still have connections with them. When I do program, they come on. I'm not jealous of them. Those people are also not jealous of me. So when I am around them, I am free to be myself. The little girl in me comes around because with them, I'm so secured. I have some Elizabeths in my life. Yesterday, I was celebrating my mother, Sylvia Blessing. I knew her years ago. I knew her years ago. Or a type of person, I know some of the things I take to that woman. I have people in vantage points in my life. It depends who you are. The acquaintances be brave, but I one crofobia or vantage point in my life. I knew what sort of conversation I'll have with them, what sort of things that he's Elizabeth to me. So when I go there, the small girl in me comes. It makes me feel comfortable around her. Yes. I have other as of mommy kohwa, typical of mommy relationship, finito. Ghanaian, some of you don't have boundaries. You cut time who you know me about 13 years ago. I mean, you come to my platform when I'm on air like this, and then you start writing rubbishly, relating to me like you're 13 years ago, you knew me. Sister, you missed the giftings that is in me. You can't about time. 5 years ago, a lot of changes might have occurred. It was set or steady current situation and relate as such. Yes, or gift auntie, or classmates, or acquaintances, friends. Omushiana, they can say gifty. Yeah, but you won't pemua, say so your and you are called there with that. I was just talking about one lady, Gloria Edubia Opoku. See, Pomisano. A cousin or kwala or younger, friend my sister. But because so friend or your soft mammy say. It is a Michiana, no my friend soft mammy. LP, Lady Pastor, son LP, 90. I will say, or ye in age, many sin. But say so your soft mammy. Oh, yes, soft mammy. Mean to me relating to say the night tinker of one chanya. No. Me de say anyone, Ashana. At the papa be a when you move be a was seminyano, I might lose that. Ghana for baby. You've lost people in your life that could have been a blessing to you. A lot of you people at the animutia, any yenia and swadi. A conclophobe bresua, they could have been a blessing to your life. A dear be what brabum, a musafuano. I rabana was a wumuno, ewa brono na sohono. Nyami oye nyami nyansafo. Sasafo na shewuraba ne nsem. Eye word ba akopɛ no bɛka ɛwɔ ne platform yi so na wo bɛte. Na bie epono bi ama wo. Business idea bi wɔ hɔ. Ugu so ɛbɔ tons akɛseɛ. Business plan na wo bɔ ho mpaye no. Business plan no obi wɔ idea ba akopɛ. You need one idea from a correct place. Na nipa na ka say sister business we oye ni say. The moment I be catch revelation when I say no. Na business now, onam asofo also, na ye tua tight, na ye ko, na ye ba no, we be a man. No kura ya ba akupe. No kura ya ba akupe. Enti unim no, the classmate me school platform so, em say me mates bear 3 or 4, ya asofo. Your core platform no so na your kwala su abeto bu ha bo say na Ghana fo di ayensi ngro bi catch them crofo bi say Debbie oso ye nyame nipa 20 me ye school almost 30 you say 20 something years. What the say anyone e be hwe say nipa ko na ade e woni mu nyina you missed it. You will miss it. Don't take it for granted. Debbie. We can be age mate, but we are not grace mate. We can be age mate, but we are not grace mate. Ghana for nim sa boundaries no. We don't know. Oh, na minimum no. Not to war and chain, sister, not to war and chain. Hey, now I change it. Power has changed hands. And Crawford bebre wa na ye ko school ni ani omu si so na omu ye daddy beef or na ye eja ko okumuba. And then we hwehwe won wa wo hu won. When we are looking for them in social media, common Facebook, they cannot show their faces. I'm telling you. There were a lot of people when we are young, they thought they have it all together. People thought they are on top, and some of us, we are crap, and then they are nowhere to be found. And it is all time and season. It is all time and season. I was telling people that I can't say, Ogusoyas of Mame, meaning no said Dubia. But I hardly call her with that name ever since I realized it was of Mame. If you walk around, I'm not from Namika Dubia, I say, help you. Makasa. Or you're so for Mame. When you see me, you might not be my age mate. But on me grace mate, no. Mama yenshia sa de ban no. Ghana fo bebrebe. Wahu. Obi beka say, asem we krameka ne say na it will sound right in people's ears. When you kokwa obi animu a, I say when you access to the person I say how do I put this so that it wouldn't akoshi abuame. When you are too comfortable around somebody, sometimes my complacency like my respect fem. There be it is time that makes the difference. It is time. Don't joke with time. Don't joke with time. Me debi ameka say nkwala baby say ya no moda omo cow omo yimu mo kind say wheelchairs muni ade. I am afraid of them. Akwala bi nam ho, he's nothing and then he's nobody. You call nursery or now call whatever. Familiarity. Thank you. Familiarity. Bring disrespect. A lot of Ghanaians, that is how we are. And it is not right. For the fact that you take the person for granted. No, don't take me for granted. Yes, every Friday you have the opportunity for me to come and sit here and be screaming and whatever. So you come into my inbox, you call me, I don't pick it up. Then you send message. Hey, why? Debut. Facebook no dear. You need counseling, you pay for it like you are going to a therapist. I give it to my Ghanaian community for free. That is 10 minutes, 15 minutes maximum. Now, how no, I started in 1980. After you ever diagnosed, some of you need to go through certain exercise and other things. I don't have that time. I will deal with it. Be simple. You want my opinion. It's my opinion. I can give it to you. But ekoye say they be out be frame me. My busy now. When you're then you want to leave a message. You don't owe me, my dear. I'm giving you public service for free, so I do it at my convenient times. At my convenient times. And then timing differences. Ebia UK time I will frame me where Jimem or Mada. Me, for instance, I do night shift most of the time. Night shift, daytime, it be a mada. Mada, who would dream I will say daytime till so fra me fat. Sister, it doesn't work like that. She has said, you text and find out, can I call? Are you free to speak? Can I call you now? It's a sign of respect. You don't just call video call because you think I am on Facebook. I have to pick your call. Debut. And now make about time, no. Respect time. Because time, you need and sankofa. I wish I'll have more time to talk about this time thing because you know what? It's very, very important. Reason being that a lot of Ghanaians take time for granted. Your invitation, you say you're 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock PM na program next started. 4 after na Ghana neighbor. Oh yes, sir. it tells me that you don't respect me. I've given you time 2 o'clock and I call baby. 2:30, you haven't showed up. Now you panafra, where are you? I am coming. Where are you? I am coming. Where are you? I am coming. Oh, yes, sir. It tells the person you don't respect him or her. Ama familiarity asem ya making. Unim say wukunu mufifie 9 o'clock and a sorry. Sister, will make up no, it take you 1 hour 30 minutes. Metiasie. 1 hour 30 minutes. No faka time now, be sorry no. And your time abra na ekono. Enti sister na ekwa sorry nyina ni buafu. Ana abra na ekwa sorry nyina ni buafu. Because ni yina shedabufu ama wo tuka ni nyina ni buafu nti yakọ ya ka bra yin so ye dikin. Opeja ni ma sister ni buafu nti sister na nyeso. What you don't know, nessa sort of show when they are sort of them. And they have opinion. You can't take it out of their mind. I say, I will pa a Ghanaian's text. Yeah, they don't even know how to stop calling after 2 missed calls. You call somebody 2 times, the person does not pick. My friend, cut it off. Your phone, a mobile phone, no who missed call, no be. He will return the call. And some of you, somebody can call you. Return the call. Return the call. And yes, our friend. When we say sister na friend, it's a so friend back. Friend back. No, our friend. No, I said intro. Oh, and I'm before no, and I want why you are they? Sir, in Sebunu, sir, I see a saying. Sister Yafro, what we say sister na friend? One return a call. No. Sister Nafro, oh, Minia, where do you make patch or fetch me? Ebia, no account, no cre. The view, and you gun and you. Or no, I want fat call. Or no, I want return a call, no, that other Flabian, so no dintro. None of you they say, a mobile phone, and to one who crana, you have seen miss call. What who miss call? Mama yan fan yema time as some year can and who you. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. Me was saying be catch there adwa wodo. And yet time adwa wodo nya brea. What can I say? And now what your video no? And when I make candy no na me susu jagum debi. Me adwa odo ya de no anko yie. Nti adwa odo buafu e no ye na ade fine. Adwa odo wi a na koma aba fam no mafre o adwa. Dana de na wo be ye ne de anka wudi bimpa. Na mum wanya ade mesrew enye saa de ni bi. Adwa odo akoma aba fam a onim se asem na wo ka no wo ne ho adwene pa. Dabio obi ato ne bo ase aye na ade na fe na obi ba be trotro ade wo so en obo mo bankrofo di emu e mani look like we are stupid na mo wo nyansa no. Eye wo opinion no. When say eye wo opinion na wo sha e wo so hu se nipa ko no so opinion no. Enye Ghana-fo. Or the wash box bim and he wants you to walk on that box. Nanti was one logo line now we channel. Debbie. A Christopher you will depending on baby and or don't know what I could do. A B are deep. They are launching into the deep. They know the deep things. That is fine. A B are church for or some Mike Musa watch church that they are not domino. Obi wa was sodding yame. Or Kenya sorry my sorry near day. Be empire for I obia what ye woye. Obia omu nyina so ho won faso. Omu nyina so ho won faso. Sa na brabo no so tie ebi ye hye, ebi ye nwum. Ebi keka won ho kakra. Obi wo ho a wo ye boafo, obi wo ho a wonye boafo, obi wo ho a ami no man owo mu a enye ma oni mu a chese ase owo ho ase oni ho omo so wo ho. But you need all these people. Unya sankrofo we nyina because there one kasa no one nya petre no or sha de di obema critical analysis of everything that went on. The okasa no kana adwene wi na niso ye hetu o kana adwene wi a no wawie leave let's leave ya ka ne mfa ne ho omo so wo ho obia wo de wo ye odofo e kame kire obi emu se emre ye ni nkaso obi pani bi anyi ati baabi na wo hwe de ye koni futum France ya ya o ka kire ne kra se sankemre besa ma ne ho kwan bi mu a wodofo entwe ma ne nyansa na waka se we hunu yanka ye mu bi wo ho we might not have the chance to change the hands of time. A lot of you might not have the opportunity again. Some of you, your today is when you can make the changes. At least if you make the changes today, the next 5 years will be a different story. Yeah, I might not be able to build on yesterday, but today I own it. I own today, and whatever I do with it should be something that when I look back the next 5 years, I'll be proud of myself. I will say, come on, girl. You did it. You made it. I am proud of you. Yes. It is not everything I've done in my life I am happy. It is not everything that I've done in my life I'm proud about. But from today or from some time ago, I made up my mind that from henceforth, everything that I will do, whatever I'll do, I want to look back and say, I feel good. That one, the responsibility lies on me. The same goes the opinion. The with the information somebody have about you, whether you're correct or you're correct, it's up to you. I had to say we pay mununa. Why wouldn't say we more and womuna? Now we'll be a wada room. I know a cast sister you pay mununa. Sister, you know, cross up pay mununa started so best restaurant. Because why I'm sure you know mununa no. I'm a wadi yakachiri. How we a very lovely lady. But I said the ya no munaka when you kusu into na ma wadi anachan. Oya kwadofo nyame ya wadaroma na obi kama ni twa wasum se wo ye kwadofo a wo awunim se wo ye kwadofo enu nti na you have to know yourself. Mumu bebre wo se muhunu nipasu amu yi wonim nipasu amemi wo hoi obi be ka se oye mpanin sem na ne ye de anyasem dada anyasem foforo yasem dada obi be ka se Abraham eku awo mu ade o eno de wati wo de mani e de me wo hoi sepani se mehu sepani pa na me sheda se ana se me kasem amanetia no dabi even empo me dibem. I don't do that. Me wo we se me sheda ahata mani dwe se me ye obi ade amana ye ne ya to prove a point amana hye no. Even if I bring myself to it, I can't do it. I am not fearu. But life has taught me a very big lesson, and I've realized say it is not worth it. It is not worth it. So I said I maybe started program and say, Obi or your wanting for to say, me what to me say me say ade. I have power. Me what to me say me shitting ade. But the bema me who say me your wanting for to say, me say no. So I give you David and Jonathan. David, you saw person wo kunu. Na so ayam mere abron sanom. Na wotime de sika ngina ne so. Na wotime ka kire ne kra se nyame fa won hye ne nsentime nye. En na kire se wo ye hodenfo. Se mani be hu bone. Se ade a me ye bone. Na maka kire me kra se. Me de bem de me ye ne bitu aka it is all right. But me nye. It takes somebody. Na adwene mo do. Na bodwen ekọ wo chena ka se menye me menti me mehisa en na me se me yakra revenge a o chena na bia me battle the same amanie mu. I did not show mercy. Obi nso show me ba mercy. Obi nso show me ba mercy. That's right. Sana brabonete enu nti mpanifo sa wo refo nsa na wahwe wo de. Sister bi na akobo adwaman ya kire no famfram na sister nanim guase abeda abonten ye ka bi. Sister o kakakra na wajai. In fact, as a matter of fact, o your ba wa bo adwaman da ka wanu tum. O your ba obi afa wo bra onware wo da ye ka adwaman sem a wo ka bi. You have the nerve Kawanutu. So be a two ni obi a shawani na wine and fahingusi na wine sister. Ah, who see so one more near my for when was in none if I were no my son was here to do sister. Chenny anche when ya wanka. Ye may can say, and mera ye nin castle. I may fast a story now. Now, ufri be platform so I'll quite work or drain home. The can say, obi your more than for to me say was say a dear. Now so catch them the crab and I say, Minimum watching anti. Men yes, mumuyeno. Ain't ya mimian. If you say what pine your fast of punish will be a wire bonnet. Ah, every woman son and a punishment in a baby. I have watched a lot of things and Kama na nkrofo ka no onyame wo kwan yo fa so tua nkrofo ka odi aye obi ye de beyewo ya fa anya wo de beyewo ba ya fa anya wo de beyewo nana you will get it one way or the other. The saint in fa mere ni agro and then I also ya ajeman and then I also be wo botom ti yanto nyomo mfrɛ Ochina any wo a time. Ochina any wo. And into Job, in all his gettings, a man no your defono, or say, ebia na me ma e de won ho akokam mu yenti. Na wo ba for ya. Me yesikani me your defo me come go to dwan mu was say be kai me ma because me ma hu bread da. Ya ma woman wu abrochire yi eniam ekoso wo Ghana, they have no idea how wicked people can be innocently. Abrochire for nkwala bebre wo ho ma wade akura nyina because be ma no on shadam pe no ye nkrata na akwala ne kitanti na wo ba. As a mother, what for people da want to kwan a won kita nkrata da bra wo bra ya nsa na wunya nkrata no wo bompa ya no akai se urade kai me ma na obonefo ahu me ma na me ka kire wo ma bi platform so say when you are praying, pray for your child that my enemies will not marry my child. Sometimes you dear, you are very careful as an adult, you are very cautious. You know the kind of home you are coming from, you know the backgrounds you are coming from, so you are very cautious. But your innocent child, innocently, because one sheni year. Hey, if you are as a parent, you are very careful. What dear, what nyame ase? Nyame adom niema bia afefa wani so nti unim. Ya me ya wo abrochire yi. Obi kan asem poetry nkokọ. Wono no honam na yetuntum na adwe da omutrim. The system has programmed them to say abrofo. You love with everything. Wan hwe ye kura wa fa afie japade kura san akwa aka ho. Ya mai sa na wo mutie, sa na bitie. Me no kase nkomo a me di, won maye mpanimfo. This is the situation they find themselves. Because senebano eye Ghana ni akwala na ba ya Ghana ni akwala no by now ne papa pension dan one ne maame mo toto ansa na be ma be ware no kra Ghana fo acrobatics ye ya na mo ye agesi ye de ayi kwakui ayi misi kwakui agesi ye de nkrata e kwa wade obi wie e de si fie dan wie sa nsem oba ye fu British owo hwe nkrado kono ye de mekwa atwi ohunu bi da wo pekon bi for obenya bi atete awe sadi obenya bi atete awe hwan onim how ankrata an kra be on value ade no. Let me tell you one funny story. My little girl, after struggling and me menya ankrata nti me wo no na ye nko Ghana da me fa na ketwa ne nko Ghana da. At a point I wanted to go with them to me so me koje passport amano da ne card the card I audit now krum I say my name said the US from the friend but Italy EU for like UK near card biba. Kulan bisa me send the pass and sister men can na da me bomo ni say na me issue pass but on the value of the whole thing. So such a child He grown up. The red book. He have no idea some of the things I've gone through. And here maybe I'm how the mockery, some of the things I went through before I get to that level. She has no idea. She's innocent. Inti sa akola we akoshira obi a anhyeda antete ne papa na me bayi ati ahwe ni do mu a wa mo sampa ye bi odi ane se wadidi wanya banku bi no atete ye difufuo no ante kotodwe ne shaki no a ube hu anso ojo be me bia ba fie ni abe na ifro pepo no adamage oba no ami anhu mobo odo oba be ba no no wase oba no. A lot of abrochefo nkwala bebre mentally, a lot of them are not actually strong in the head. On se Ghana no, yamawani yeten. Nyamani bi wo hwa yekom na hyeyenden. But a hanum bebre na nche won se we depress se omo di 30, 28, one abrochefo nkwala no, I'm depressed. I'm in low spirit. I'm this sa ni akere no. It was so communicating the feelings. He has been taught right from nursery, and he knows the kind of mood he's in. He's very much conscious of the mood swings, the emotions. He's very much in tune with his emotions. Whereby the yawuno kwampo to seme your born out the ho migration yetata ne sorry all the knocks abrabona hwehwe wa kamansa na wokura wo ba ha. Wow, ustama de bia dwinja mu asuma manwo kwase ayina tete that man kwasi asem na tete afiri wani so one time enti wa hya wo hoden e na waba. Here is the case portrait nkuko ya we are raising them in oko school yeah, happy face wa ya church and sa na man enti all the time is conscious about his emotions, is aware about his environment enti enche mentally emotionally they are not tough. But huna ragamuffin rascal bi abefa wo baby won say oba depressing and amabruchira bonten so no say oba na life anye lucky spirit of waster a wasting wenya wo there you are very much alert na wani abre na nkrata asem di wani no prayer line na wugina so ehwan na wugina so wani abre oba ni lose God kitwa bi no oba no ye mistake kitwa bi no. The spirit of waster was hanging around, just waiting to penetrate now or chain. And the spirit of waster is at the corner. They care about time and also opinions. Some of the things you cannot change. We are the demon to opinion even say obi betimi akasa me mpewasem no matter what you do. My sister, don't try it. Don't try it. Jezebel said, Onyamidifo na waba asase no so no penasem. No matter what John the Baptist did. Eyadi asankwa na oba bekire ne nyonko ba ne baba asase. O papa bra sasa asana na osasa asana de obese bia no. What kind of sexy dance with a child? Dance that a father will say ask anything, even half of my kingdom. And the whole king, somebody is requesting for the head of a prophet. And nobody obia yaman sheno. Say, where dear? What kind of dance? Go and learn the rima of what I'm telling you. After this video, go and watch. Go and capture the revelation of this one. Go and capture the revelation of this one. There are times in our lives, in our mood of marrying, and now my husband did video be me. There is a guy who is having a 40th birthday, and a friend, so mom call boy school, no, ye Haley boy, ye Haley, none down for back one with Jinan and Cheng. I say he's happy with her, no, the baby to name him. And the camera captured the boy. A plant ye 40th birthday, the Niajan. It is not all the people who are around you. Hey, Yaira. Hey, Sister Aisha. Hey, Nanama. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Jessie. Hey, Gloria. They are not for us, sort of mommy. All the people who say LP, sort of mommy, Lady Pastor. Some of them are not for you. They have their own agendas. Some of them, they don't have a choice because the only time they will have access is to go through you. So they have to be nice with you to get access to a Papa's offer. Some of you, all that time, they are hailing you. Unexpectedly. Unexpectedly, somebody can drag the chair underneath the carpet underneath you. You'll be surprised. It's Aladdin. They don't warn you. They don't tell you. At your time. Manemre. Obitimi can say my manemre kakra. Some of you are bushian will be a sanai. Obi a sian onwa ne ba na wokunu no. O na akwala baby peche do mpebe na wom. Timi otimi tata wa tama wadrum peninsu so you become of why a prominent person and ka obedidi ama wo maami biedi no no wagu animu ase when the spirit of waster is hanging around. It just use time to sway you. Wickedness in high places, yet almost the time and the age man. Time when you are J now per se, now can you time no be per se or ya wadia. They can hang around you as if they are for you. They are not for you. Wait till they go to board meetings and other things, and you realize say wait until elections. Say you know what's the yeah, could be some ministers normally lose one seat. A lot of people were hailing them. They thought they were on top. They thought they were winning, but not knowing. Yeah, you was here kumya dada. Yeah, shy was here kumya. Won't elections, you court case, obi adebia, you saw your expert. 1992, they be your strong room. This year, you are quantum tea. I'm an irrefiama. Say, you must send I was in a battery of wood, said the Mante. Time. Sorry, Kakrebi assemble for was you. Lose God, kakra. Some of you cover the baye as a mujidi form, Munshada who Nansenya am sa common sense baye, Munshada yesho, so when Yamia for, so wabun some of so who shada who baby ujina. And the Fedi agro. A young pibon pibobina who born 19 a woman is sang ye no. A young pibon kitten kitty bina, ya bono, ain't tea. Fedi agro. Umisa broach for Abremponi at Titrua. COVID ye chomon kwana so from Ghana homo fani agro. Obinye munye bribia spiritual na mo de mamu ahead to protocols na munye whatever is expected of you guys. Mubewu se ntwaboa hakura to obrim ya the track na kofa fankro for hospital. COVID na ye kan nya agudi o. Wo ye adwuma wo hospital, wo ye social work bia na behu se ni pe wu se ntwaboa. Emra na sesa the time aye wo mu yi enya mra ye di agro. Debut. Ye enya time ye did agro. O bomb paya now use common sense. O bomb paya na there was say ya what is expected of you are doing it. Sana nyame ya na de. Some of you muka mutisi Bible musimu mpeja. That is why we are sefo no. Obi betimi catch revelation ba ko bi pe. On shedan untre ne ho nkwa asore. On shedan ye Kristo ni papa bia, but he can catch some revelation. Now or the nyansa anya media mano no ato ho na wo de bo abrabo no enti won so oti ho e de sharaba so for the asem na ma fakotu anamo kona koye de what is expected of you to do abrabo ayebo nyame wo ne famu di awo you and nipa so wo ne famu di e wo se wo ye na ye ka about time no time na no de nyame free soro ma me ye ma wo time de e wo se wo di wo time so akuya nipa Mrs. Ameya mechia obi bia wo bia medofo ma feel papa ya ka time time o yokromfo say wo bi wo ho a emri bidru ya na nka you could have done something for yourself odi kowa enkwasi asem Facebook so tena ehwan what is our Facebook is what is so Nkrofo bi wo ho a woni omuboko wa wo mu ano de graduation ababeto. Does that not tell you say people are building and no end that social media and no nka dede na omo ye no ho. That does not sa the binding chira will say people are living life. Because some of you cannot combine the two. In se hunu kwasi asem nko na ahye otiri mu ma. Enso saa ayi ya wotisu ya. Who sang Crawford, not ordinary gown, the masters, the PhD, not the abeto one year. Congratulations. Now, what you be? Have that not occurred to you? Say, you know, yet you so. But it looks as if you say the person is doing something different than whatever I did not occur to you. One year, what the say? When you buy also about not 10 years, social media. When you buy also, won't say, and Crawford be an annual diagrono, almost the same free level no. And you be ye be an eyewo. Sister, when you so time ni one family na nye adwuma. Aye, to win Crawford be year school 1984. 1984 qualification na they kita out. One say school platform no so. And my own comfortable also. Because only in the course secondary school, what is me school na me call na accountancy and secretarial school. But my classmates they be I doctors. It be a wine, it be a say, that should tell you, say, time have made people shift positions. You will minister's room, you will one room, you will a software room, you will way room. That should tell you, say, time. There are certain people, they have used their time. And yet, accountants in Uncle Foko and Gwanti, accountancy for one and secretarial students in one. Be a doctors. It be a dentist, it be a way. 28 years down the line, things have changed, shiftings have happened. Snaps College of Accountancy and Secretariat diploma, MBTI, I know why, sister, you lose that. Levels don't change. And the Maya uncomfortable, no sano, over one temwa, not Tony Akasa. Whatever everybody does is not nice for you. Sister. When you decide so a atagre and one, not other people wants to do something else. At your time. Saint John who, hey, Jamal, you buy a yarn, I was wabashi. I mean, should have a my fair why. I hope someone here. You cannot change his opinion of people about you and time. You can never change. I give you these two important ones because you know what, whether you like it or not, so long as there's 24 hours, the same 24 hours, others are using it for the benefit of the next 20 years. So 24 hours, no. Decision be a will making no and then no. The benefit might come maybe in 5 years' time. So decision now will make no, it can cost you the next 5 years. Yes. It's time you niagro. Make sure say be what time it will be of benefit the next 5 to 10 years. You're now here will live and run your chum and run mistakes, and there's nothing you can do about it. If anything, learn from it, dust yourself and move on. Yes, it can be a mistake, but at least it's a learning curve for you. You have some lessons out of it. Learn something out of your mistakes. It has shown you, say, when you step on that lane again, it will cost you. But what I'm asking you now, live your now. Whatever you do, be intentional. Make sure, say, be 24 hours in the next 10 years or the next 24 hours, it will not be something that will cost you. I don't need a friend to say will leave. I cannot change the opinions of what people have about me. Sometimes it's not even worth it. The last thing I'll leave with you, when somebody decides not to like you, don't force yourself for the person to like you, because he's already formed opinion about you. And sometimes we deep him, but in your quest to prove a point, you make more costly mistakes. For that reason, don't try changing the opinions. After all, it's an opinion. They can have it. It is their opinion. What matters is what God thinks about me. Enough to say. It doesn't matter how somebody else sees you. What matters is how God sees you. I might not be perfect. I am not perfect. I'm not asking you to be perfect. But make sure, say, And until the Bible says you bet to be an independent antenna from dream. Nyami oye nyami nyansafo. Say bet to me. Not just any penny now, no matter how peaceful you want to live, there will be that somebody who is not happy with you. The way you drink, the way you talk, the way you do your things. Yes. It is not all, and it's not everybody who will like me. And I'm not pleading that everybody will like me. But even if you don't like me, so what? But a lot of us Ghanaians, obi wo ha na tare obehye no kura no, eye obi nti na wo hye. O wo sa adwene na wa adwene nye. Grow up, be matured, live above that. Obi wo ha ka na wo koto no kura no. Ka na okoto no kura no, obi nti na auto. Obi nti na auto. Mpaboa na ni abre na wo de credit card e kwa akotwi no. He wants to prove something. It is wrong notion to do. It is wrong to do that. I'm telling you. Because one say yeah, sa emre na who use to please them no. Ube who said na are very wasteful because it did not use any useful results. It didn't add any value to your life. And sana obi, oh, so my patient me chiao. I hope so. That's me dofo. Answer na obi be matter so much to you no. Bisa ho say so wa brabo mu a de na o ka brabo no ho a de na yema. De na yema. Sister me chia. I hope so ho ye. Me dofo nyame nhira papa. Answer na be ma obi am matter to you so much say the opinion no will affect you no. Bisa ho say what value does he add to your life? Some of you, the people you want to even impress, they don't even know whether you exist or not. So I gave you example. Obi okwa so obi anchia nti 4 years on yaka. Sister no crowd does not know, so said that thing has happened. It's just like when who obi e wo krom. Now we say, sister na ni chia me pa, sister na se men hu. Genuinely so bia na ampa when hu. Anya sa wa sheda. I had to make a choice that things happen. There's a lot of things that matters to people except yourself. When they are say who here sa ba nipa no who here na sa. And learn to respect that. When people have different opinions which is negative about you, if anything, e bi wo wa ono na an opinion tia. Let him be. But say e yam pampa say enye sa na wodwen let it go. Oye dan ya obi benya nipa de den so wo na nso bi wo ho. Sister Aisha, or you're very nice, but there will always be that somebody who will not like Aisha. And unti so what? Enti Aisha nko wuana. Onko top wuana. Say Aisha ya na adwene sa. Sa niema na wo your community mu no. Ebejai. Sa dede ene sa niema no. Ebium. Ghana for. Bible say, live a simple life and mind your business. Live a quiet life and mind your business. Jenewo wankasa oho. Na nya dan ya bribi wo ho a e wo wabrabo mu onya ya na nke firi wo dwen no ho. When you finish thinking about that, find something else to think about. Forget about Yamansa, forget about Ajwa Wodo, forget about Patricia, forget about Sofmami patient and live your life. Leave them, let them be. Leave people to be. Leave people to be. Maybe I will not finish. If I'm someone fan cham na me ba no bisa masem. Abusiafo, they make a man akwa say opinion and I said they will drain from me hono. She has said money how bebre. They will be drain from hono as Ghanaian. And money how bebre. So would you who dear? At the end of crowd was so why you now on your into the end. Mind your business. Mind your business. Gena wo abrabo aye we niam bebre wo mu. Gena wo Think about yourself. There's a whole lot. If you don't have anything, think about your mother in Ghana. If you're finished thinking about her, think about that your uncle, that alcoholic drunkard uncle of yours. Who we are. By the time you finish thinking about all those people, you'll be tired to think about somebody else's business. By the time I dream when you're not St. John, if he the cost was St. John family. St. John be suit. One suit, send ho ye fe, sa draw do ho ye fe, sa kosia ho ye fe, and no shed that ho hiame. O my ensua se be abrabọ ne sa. Enwumrei me ba ho a sa ne ma mienu we na mdigya. Me go so ye osomfo be wo mriku anyampon 1. Me ka obi om se me ton juice plus nti bra na beto bi wo me ho. Na ma matumi anya akonya de sa ne ma we nyina ne ma bebre keka nka ho de abro. Ewie sa wa antehwe kura what is say the opinions of others does not matter. And I can say time. Emre ye bribi a ye ni nkaso. Afei so emre ye bribi a ye mfa ni agoro. Emfa wo mre ni agoro. Yemu bi bebre wo ho a anyonkuguro bi akwagoro ye na. Some of us nkrofo bi a chese enne wote ho na wo kaya na eya wo ya. It hurts. It really hurts. There are some association, if you have knew better, if you knew what you knew now. But irrespective of that, what do I make out of it? Now, my life that I'm living, I'll be cautious not to repeat the same mistake in a different way. Some of us, we are chronic repeaters of our mistakes because it happens in a different form. We thought, but ube komuno, now yet the same things is being repeated over and over and over and over again in a different form. Sana yemu bitie. Ade na ekoso na acha wo wabrabom no. The fact say, unsisa niema bi wo wabrabom. Niema bi say, the nkrofo adwen ho hia wo more. Jai say wo dwen say nkrofo bi ho hia wo. So what opinion no ehun hia they will stop thinking about you. Me say akel, me say matepraka. Abraham lukwa matepraka. Me wo hwe ohun hye den hia me sa. Ohun hye den hia me sa. Me how do so. Ti say me jam de pa ba be fa wo de me nye. I have a lot in my plate. And yema bebre da mani so e wo say me ye, me nwenwie no hu nwie nti ohun hye den hia me sa. Ade bi wo ha metimi de mani niema nkrofo bebubo mu ye kai. Me say I am mastering the fact that I've gathered my mind. Me who say the strong person is the one who can do damage, but yet still I decide not to. And as I'm mastering it anytime I be ba me konka no na me who say the level no bar is being raised. Sometimes I look at some of the things I say, hey, I was able to be quiet and I tap myself. I look at some of the things I say, this girl, you come far. Now I catch them, me cry, you've come far. Yes, one can say you come far. Because when you finish the victory ahead of you, you have no idea. You have no idea. Sometimes some of you don't need to do anything. The moment somebody see you are smiling. The most of the time I get attacked is when I put my family pictures there. I put me and my husband and my kids. That week I can get an attack. I mean, no mind. You don't have to do anything. In my mind, in my small mind. What I didn't know, say, you be a dream, say, I don't deserve it. A one crophobia dream say, Mammy pa, you don't deserve it. Sit at you. Now sit at you no crukra when your bema 10 grams say. Ochiame, oh, poor, and will be a dreamusa. He thinks you don't deserve it. But then you're not nature, yaman nature. And yaman nature, and your time and season in my life. And then we are not a Let make every season and every time in our life count. All the people that comes in our life, let them matters. Let them matter. Because at the end of the day, they come for a purpose. A season, a time, they are there for a reason. Abusia, yamin shroud, not on tin and show. Mrs. Opokuapi, I see you. God bless you. God bless you for coming on. Bernard Achua, I see you. God bless you. Akosi Akoto, Sister May, Michia, Nyamisha, Papa. Last week, your program, God bless you. Last 2 weeks, Nyamisha. Adra God bless you so much. Janet Adomagbanya, I see you. God bless. Amenima, I see you. God bless you. Dokas Adoma, I see you. God bless you. Alithia, I see you. Vidam Ponsa, Gifty say wa me hu Bettina opare me hu Inshraba sika papet ra me hu. God bless you. Mr. Amun share video na mu invite. This is the things people need to hear at this time. These are some of the things we need to be hearing. It is not the noise. Debbie. And your noise. We mo na wo say yeti em na ti say mu. Share na wo bin tibi. Na wo bin so ntibi. Ma me nkoto ade kakra bi. Na me fa mo.
Ekyesi siro besia bo sisterku onye onwam kasabereku ya owantam nuro na so na papam kuku awomreku atina sia bi o besani kekefruma kanya hirema do so brebo ma timo bonyo awomreku atina sia bi o besani kekefruma kanya hirema do so brebo ma timo bonyo
Abusiafo Mekai will say Enedumedi Jara Beauty World for and Summers. Jara Beauty World for eton, hair cosmetics, wigs, egg extensions, hair products, relaxers, weave-ons, everything. I am offer ijosu baby be me pedemate me diasa. Bibia we here for your hair. O call Jara Beauty hair. Bet me post it Eddie Abro baby biara will be and to call Jara Beauty World for na omoma one I offer. Banana. Achia Machodeke Akafu. Hey, Ayina, this one is for you. Hey, also for my Mildred, I greet you. Achia Machodeke Akafu. Watch it say, Nama is yai. This one goes to all my Ewe guys. God bless you. So anya fua, dabi fua. Nama is yai. For no day. Naturally say, Mawada, Namawu, Esiai. And you say, naturally say, oh, that's a man Mildred. Hey. This one goes to all my Ewe guys. Special dedication to Yayo Akbele. Hey, I go see Williams. I love you, see what wula. I love you, see what wula. I love you, see what wula. Me coffee. I love you, see wahula. I love you, see wahula. I love you, see wahula. This is one of my favorite phrases. I love you, see wahula. I love you, see wahula. I love you, see wahula. Me coffee. Me coffee. Hey, David Bianci, back on Sia Williams. Ade. Me coffee. Me coffee. Hallelujah. Me Gigi. Oceana. Me coffee. Hallelujah. Me coffee. I love you, see wahula. I love you, see wahula. Alebisi wonula mikafi. Alebisi wonula. Alebisi wonula. Mikafi. Alebisi wonula. Wonula. Alebisi wonula. Mikafi. Ade. Bobo le bobo me. Ade. Bobo le bobo me. Ade. Bobo le bobo me. Nana Yesu tonenye, nana tonechi, nana mazazoli mawajo deji. Nana Yesu tonenye, tonechi, mazazoli mawajo deji. Le bobo me. Hey, Ade feeling. Hey, got it. Bobo le bobo me. Ma Yesu no menye. Le ma do de chila. Mazwazole mawado deji. Mawado deji. Asana nwani o. Mazwazole mawado deji. Zodome. Ade. I was about. I don't know this.